Hello and welcome to YakWaxLips. My name is Michael, your point-and-click adventurer, and this is Saint Kotar, the Yellow Mask. Now this is a prologue to Saint Kotar, the game which is being currently kickstarted. It's about halfway through. Currently I'm staring at £17,786 and they want to raise £35,129. I'm sure that's been rounded down because of dollars or euros or something. But anyway, they're about halfway there. There are 12 days left to go as I record this. And it finishes on July the 18th. So if it is before July the 18th when you're watching this, head over to the Kickstarter page. I'll put a link in the description below. And yeah, go ahead and support these guys. These guys are Red Martyr Entertainment, and they are from Croatia. And I do believe this is their first game. It's a psychological horror adventure. So that's this is a prologue, so it's not the actual game. It's just like a prologue to Saint Kotar. Saint Kotar, but I do believe that some people have been taking 4, 5, 6 hours to just do this. So who knows how long this video goes on for. Let's just click new game and get on with it.
I believe in God. God is my shepherd. I lack nothing. He guides me along the right paths for his name's sake. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I fear no evil, for you are with me.
Spooky.
What is this place? I have no memory of it. I feel guilty. I did something horrible, but I can't remember what it is. I can't remember my life at all. I need help, and I must seek forgiveness.
Oh, tutorial. Use left mouse button to examine, interact, talk to, pick up, and walk to. Use right mouse button to examine and walk to. Refer to help in menu for more details. Thank you very much. Oh, okay. Door. Let's use the door. I did forget to say right at the beginning, please give this video a like. Just why not, eh? Why not support these developers by giving me a like?
I can't.
I can't. Right, it's stuck. Still pushing?
It's stuck. Someone's holding it from the inside.
Someone's holding it.
May I come in? All I seek is help and forgiveness. That voice. I recognize it.
Here is it then. Oh, this mouse is a bit funky. Let's try again.
It won't budge.
Remember, okay.
Father, can you let me in? I know it's you. Here on the doorstep of the blessed house, I'm asking you. I'm begging.
You have not set your mind on the things of God, but on the things of men.
Didn't mean to.
I know I did something horrible. I can feel it. But everything's so obscured, I have no memory of my deeds. I beg you, have mercy. Let me pass. I need his help and absolution.
Oh, I think no, he's opened the door.
Something's appearing on the stones.
What? What's appearing on the side? Let's have a look.
There's something about this church. I think I've already visited it numerous times in the past, but I don't have any memory to support that thought.
What's that? Sacred Heart.
A symbol of Christ's eternal love for all humanity.
He said something about the stones. What stones?
It's locked.
Is it these headstones here? Did I just miss that beforehand? Graves.
Petra Donani, 1943 to 1997. Forgive me, Mother. I barely remember you.
Okay, so that's your mother's grave. Is this your father's grave?
It reads Josef Donani, 1935 to 1909. The year of his death is missing. I can't remember what happened to you. Father, can you...
Your mind was infected by your corrupted soul. Shame on you, unrighteous creature.
Ooh, My mind may be roaming in the shadows, but my soul is still pure. I can't remember anything from the past. No, let's do this one. Roaming in the shadows.
My mind may be roaming in the shadows, but my soul is still pure. Let me talk to him.
You don't have a soul anymore, son. Look inside. What do you see?
What do I see? Guilt. Don't really have another option. Just guilt and sorrow.
Guilt and sorrow.
If you had stayed true to the faith, nothing sinful would have ever happened.
I've never abandoned faith. The true faith. What is true faith? I know you taught me what it is, but I can't remember. I can't remember anything from the past.
A long time ago, you've made a fateful decision to abandon God. There shall be no grace for you.
I never abandoned God. Let me pass. Let me understand what...
Enough! No words will ever open that door again for you. It's a pity to what you've been reduced to, Benedict. A corrupted soul is like a bottomless black pit. It nourishes a false faith. You have been eternally banished from his house.
It's not very Christian, is it?
But forgiveness is what he can give, even in the darkest of places.
My thoughts entirely.
Accept your burden.
Ooh, spooky red book. It's a Bible. Of course it's a Bible.
I accept your Bible, Father. It is my burden now.
Now walk to the other side of the valley until you reach the place of torment and sorrow.
That is my punishment? To dwell eternally in such a place?
You've already been punished. For your sins you have been cursed.
Alright. Who cursed me? God?
Who cursed me? God did this to me?
Deeds cannot be undone, but can be forgiven. If you truly repent and want to be absolved in his eye, you must go and save your bloodline's last soul.
I don't understand. I'm the last of my bloodline. Everyone else is
That
dead.
doesn't sound true to
Fallacy!
me.
Now leave. Act before the time has passed.
Wait, I'm begging you!
What am I saying? I want to know who's the last soul. Yeah.
Who's the last soul? Father? Father! Answer me!
You're dropping breadcrumbs here. I need
Into
to know
your
some
hands,
answers.
I commend my fate like I always did. I don't know who I am looking for, but I need to act quickly and find that poor soul before it's too late. For both of us.
Cool, let's do it. What's that? That is my pocket with the bloody Bible. No, let's examine it. Right
My
then.
burden. My soul.
My burden, my soul. Lovely. So what's up here then? That looks like home to me. Anything else up here? Oh, forest. Down below. Footsteps, which is walk. No, that's it. Let's see if we can use the Bible to get into the church. I mean, he did say this door is forever locked, or something like that.
Father, am I allowed to pass now with the burden in my hands? Nothing but silence.
Can I?
It's locked.
No, nothing. Well, that didn't really help. Let's have a look at the forest.
A silent cathedral of tall trees. Its gaze gives me a crippling sense of dread.
Oh dear, very morose this chap, isn't he? What did he say his name was? Benedict. Benedict. Right, let's walk over here. Oh, I must say, it is beautiful. Look at that. Ooh. Ugh.
The path to redemption. Or hell.
Do not like that. Sauron.
This is the place?
No?
Not a single soul is alive here. I may be late.
I must say, this is a lot more gruesome than I expected from all the screenshots. I knew it was spooky. And a bit kind of just... But yeah, pile of cadavers. Big eye. The eye. Oh, I can talk to an eye. Let's have a look at the cadavers first. Can't be
The
a good
sense
cadaver.
so close to this strange altar is unbearable. All of these people scorched beyond recognition. It's impossible to... Hold on. They all have almost identical marks on their flesh.
Examine the marks closely. Yes, please.
So familiar.
Is it Deathly Hallows?
I must have seen them before.
Maybe? No?
I know. Seals of pledge, the devil's marks. These people pledged their obedience to the most evil of all. Poor mindless beings. There's something on one of the cadaver's neck. A necklace, it seems.
Get it. Grab it. Can we grab it? Did I get it? No, I didn't get it. Necklace. There it is. Grab it.
It's a rosary, still intact. Some initials are carved on the cross. B.D.
B.D. Maybe that's my name. My name is Benedict.
B and D. I can't recall. I'm struggling, but there's something about it that...
Big black hole. Unknown being.
Who are you? What do you want? In the name of God, answer me or be gone!
Ooh, that's a bit spooky.
Show yourself!
Victoria. Any fans of the small faces
Victoria?
out there? Do I know Victoria?
She had the rosary. My rosary. Those initials are mine. This is my sister. My bloodline's last soul. Dead. In front of my eyes.
Oh dear. You killed my sister, fiend. God have mercy on me. Save me. No, I'm going to be aggressive.
You killed my sister, fiend!
If in doubt, go
May
aggressive.
God drown you in the lake of fire! Burn eternally amid shrieks and groans of pain and despair!
Your fire, your sins. Your bloodline is cursed.
Okay. Quite slow, isn't it?
The fire.
Slow burner. Excuse the pun. Fire, the scream, and the smell of burning flesh.
I remember now! I executed them all!
You
Torched
did?
them alive in the name of
I
God
did.
for acts of heresy!
You nutter.
And I killed Victoria. The last of my bloodline, too. But I still can't remember. Nothing before or after this act. Nothing at all. It's like I'm seeing someone else's memory.
Save my sister's soul. Punish me.
Save my sister's soul! Punish me!
She looks dead though, mate.
My sins! My sins! My sins! Eternal torment and sorrow is all I want!
Oh, freaky.
For there are sins that lead to hell!
What's he doing? Oh, I'm presuming that was a dream. Maybe? It had tell you what that reminded me of. That reminded me of Silent Hill. Classic game.
My eyes. I can't see. I can't see anything at all. My eyes are fine. It's just that I don't have my glasses on. That dream, the church from my hometown, the graves of my parents, the crucified cadavers, and God in the form of an eye. It was the most terrible dream I've ever had. That wasn't me. That's not who I am, God. You know me.
So I'm a religious chap. I remember everything from my past.
I remember everything from my past. I've never sinned. I've never been forbidden to enter a church. I know what true faith is. I'm obedient only to you, God. It's what I want. It's how my father taught me to be. My father, who one day just disappeared from our lives, shattering my mother's will to live. My father, who gave me his Bible the day before he left our family.
Reach out for the Bible and pray. I mean, there is kind of no point to me just clicking this because it's one option. Can I not do that? No, I mean, I have to do that, so it's... I mean, I'll click.
What? I can't find it. It's not in my jacket. Where is it? It must be here somewhere.
Have I got to go and try and find the Bible whilst being blind? I click on any object. Maybe that's my glasses.
It's my blanket.
After all that, it's your blanket. Door, obviously. Can I pick up my blanket?
It's my blanket.
Yeah, but I want to pick it up and see if there's anything underneath it. Object. What was that? What was that?
A wooden stick?
Okay. Can I grab it? Grab
I don't need it.
You don't. Everyone needs a wooden stick. It's a point-and-click adventure game. Have you not watched Monkey Island 2? How is he going to catch that rat? I've gone off on a bit of a tangent there. Anything? Maybe on the floor. Yeah, floor. Maybe that's
something's on the floor. Glasses? Oh. I'm so distressed. How was I supposed to find anything without them? Victoria may have been killed by my hand inside the nightmare, but she did something even more terrible to me outside of it. She dragged me to this town and made me stay in this living tomb of a house that tried to taint me while I was sleeping. No, it didn't try to taint me. It tried to curse me. Yes, to curse my soul. I was told in the nightmare that I was cursed. It must have been my mind which was trying to warn me I was being cursed by the house, or by the town as a whole. I don't know, both, I guess. I'm still in peril here. I should leave at once, but I can't. I can't leave without my Bible, and I can't leave alone. Not without my bloodline's last soul by my side.
So is your bloodline's last soul your sister, Victoria? And you can't leave the town until we find a Bible, which was our father's who gave us on the last day. Stoop.
This is not a stoop, and the water inside is not holy. This is profane. Tall, dark trees, a crossroad, and a lonely house. It's as bleak as it is in here.
Vase. Anything here that I can look at? Portrait.
It depicts a pale bald man with a very long white or even yellow beard.
Voldemort.
It's a bust of an unknown veiled person. Everything here feels so wrong.
Right. Can I pick up the stick now? Do I want? He said he didn't want it. I'm not going to waste my time on sticks. Who needs sticks, really? On a Bible, not sticks. Sewing machine. Ooh, look at those creepy figures.
Mother used to have a similar one. I can still hear its sound in my head. See the images of those beautiful childhood days in my mind.
Can I pick up any of the things that is on it? Can I use it? No. Right, dolls.
It looks like a miniature of a skull-headed humanoid tribe.
Of course it is. Exactly what I thought.
It's an older man, apparently terrified by something he has seen, without being able to see.
Come on, let's head upstairs.
I can't see my Bible in these shadows. I just hope.
Don't fret about your
Victoria
Bible,
must have
mate.
taken it from me while I was asleep and then placed it somewhere upstairs. There was no other explanation, even though it is strange. She never did that.
Who knows what happened? Who knows? I guess we'll find out. Oh, there it is. And there we go. I did just cut that a little bit there. It took about 30 seconds for that to load. Hope the whole game's not like that. Window. Does that look like a window to you? Maybe it's the reflection of the window.
The vastness of the woods is terrifying.
Workbench. Oh, there's a chap in the back there. Doing something.
This makes me wonder. Are all the creations in this house a consequence of someone's imagination or experience?
Exactly my thoughts. Benedict.
It's an unfinished painting of what looks to be like a mother and a child standing in shallow water.
Let's have a dark, creepy house with a creepy painting. That's what'll make it creepy. Portraits. There's loads of portraits. Sculptures. Kind of just want to get on with it, to be honest. Let's all agree now. There's no faffing about with clicking on everything.
Who's there? Victoria?
Nikolai? Who's Nikolai? Let's ask who Nikolai is.
Nikolai?
I mean, it looks like a guy. It's clearly not Victoria. Still not answered.
Where's my Bible?
I don't know. Why don't you ask her?
Where is she?
Under the blanket. Come closer. Wake her up.
I think you're a bit, I'd rather just open the curtains. There we go, let's open the curtains. We can do that.
Leave it, for the sake of my eyes.
No!
I hate the dark.
I'm going to do it anyway.
Leave it, for the sake of my eyes.
Let's talk to... I can't touch anything. I'm going to look at the bed then.
The bed's empty. Where is she?
What do you believe in, Benedict?
Where's my sister? I need to see her. She took my Bible away from me.
Answer me first. Besides God, what do you believe in?
I wish for some more options there. I believe in a three-headed monkey. I'm dropping these Monkey Island references left, right, and centre today, aren't I? Let's get into the groove.
See, I believe life is pointless without a family. We don't exist if we don't belong to someone else except God. Family, Benedict. Without a family, life cannot exist.
You made that clear enough when you abandoned priesthood to marry my sister. That's quite judgmental. I mean, it's his life, but whatever.
You made that clear enough when you abandoned priesthood to marry my sister.
That was a sacrifice I believed had to be made. As of today, I'm not so sure anymore.
I'm not following.
I'm not following. Anything?
Family members don't hurt each other. It's wrong. Don't you agree?
I do agree. Right, it might have jumped just a slight bit then because I had to pause it because my cats were driving me crazy and I had to go and feed them. Let's carry on.
You did. You turned her against me.
What are you talking about?
About the things you suggested to her yesterday on the train.
I beg your pardon? I didn't say a word to her, to you, to no one, as a matter of fact.
What about calling me an addict?
That I did say, but what have I done? I didn't turn her against you. She even defended you.
Of course she did. When she's the one who gave me the morphine months ago.
She did what?
She did what family's supposed to do. She helped her husband to alleviate his pain.
Ooh, that's
Now,
spooky.
it's your turn, Benedict. Will you help me?
Help you do what? Exactly. See that? Help you with what? I just want to talk to her. I have noticed that if I click on that, sometimes he says it, sometimes he doesn't. So I'm going to read it out anyway, just in case you can't read it there. Maybe you're watching on a phone or something. Or maybe you're listening in the car. Who knows?
Help you with what? I just want to talk to her.
I want that too. I want to talk to my wife.
So where is she? What's going on? I don't want to stay here anymore.
You think I'm a degenerate? Have I imagined hearing your voices downstairs?
Who? That was just me. She's not downstairs.
How many times I called your names before hearing that horrible scream of yours?
What?
I screamed when I woke up from a terrible nightmare.
Well, I'm living the nightmare right now. Don't lie to me. I heard you talking after that scream.
I talked to God, and I talked to myself, and then I came here to talk to her.
Is that true? Because the real problem I have is that the two of you emptied my whole bag while I was asleep. Why? I don't care about all that stuff. Have it.
What?
Now that he mentioned his bag, where's mine? I didn't see it
There's some
downstairs.
shenanigans going
Just
on.
give me my my pills back. Make my pain go away.
You think I'm a thief? Go on then, search me. Or, instead of accusing me, perhaps you should search in that bag of yours again. Yeah.
You think I'm a thief? Go on then, search me.
I believe you can be anything you want, as long as it fits your vision of righteousness, Brother Benedict. But you're not stupid. You wouldn't risk being caught while carrying them around.
Instead of accusing me, perhaps you should... Yeah, that's the same one I just said.
Instead of accusing me, perhaps you should search in that bag of yours again.
I did that, and I scoured the whole floor several times already, only to find nothing. Someone took my pills. Maybe it was you. Maybe it was her. Maybe it's time for me to start questioning my belonging to this family. I'm gonna go downstairs now. You stay here.
Why? I already told you she's not there.
Don't be anxious. If she is, I'll make her talk and give me my pills back. If she's not, I'll find them by myself. In any case, I'll call you once I'm done.
That was,
Maybe they had a quarrel and she left before I woke up. I don't trust him. Whatever the truth is, I should take the chance and search for my Bible while he's not around. Remember what I asked you? Have you seen my Bible?
I don't understand. You want my help now? To be honest, I'm not sure I've seen it. But you should definitely search the floor. People say I don't have a keen eye for details, so I might not have noticed it.
wow. That was a bit weird, the way that it walked off and the text followed him. That made me... made my eyes go a bit blurry because I was reading it. And he's having a conversation with someone on the ground floor. So, I know this is... it's essentially a demo of the game. So this is not the completed game. So I do think they will be having feedback But that is one feedback from me. Don't make that guy walk away. Just leave him there. Make him walk away now as he's finished the conversation. Now we can open the curtains, I presume.
Not ideal, but much better.
And we can see. Let there be light. Right, let's search the bed now.
A yellow blanket, wrinkled only on one side of the bed. Which means that either Victoria or Nikolai didn't sleep here.
Just clocked this, him, Nikolai. I do know that we can be the two guys, and obviously that is the second guy that we can be. Well, we'll switch to him in a bit when we've snooped around a little bit more.
Was he telling me the truth? He did. It's completely empty. Why would Victoria take all of his belongings? It doesn't make any sense.
Oh.
So, obviously, your wife's not here, Nikolai. She must have sneaked out while Benedict was holding you upstairs. And now you're supposed to go after her, right? Perhaps she has your pills. But if you've learned something in your marriage, it's that she always expects you to make the most obvious decision. Just look around the room first.
So I've got to find my pills. I am Nikolai. What the hell? I have in my bag a key.
Unlocks a door in the house we're staying. Looks like the owner has an alluring hobby.
Is this like
these dolls
an
are nothing
Airbnb?
special, except for the big ones at the back. Not counting the headless ones, of course. You should definitely take one of them for your private collection. Which one do you choose?
So, am I talking out loud to myself in the third person? The horned one, the crowned one. Who do I want to be? Do I want to be a crowned one or a horned one? And that's got nothing. Let's take the crowned one.
Good choice. The image of Jesus. The doll with a thorny crown.
Oh, so I presume that's like
Fascinating.
devil
What
and
do we have here?
angel.
A small brown bag. And it's not just any bag. It's Benedict's bag. So you have to ask yourself why it was hidden here. What's inside?
Take it. Come on, Saint Kotar. There you go. And we're here. Again. Took a long time. So I'm this dude. Do I have to keep... Ooh, cabinet. Let's look in the cabinet. Is it locked?
It's locked.
Okay. Wardrobe. What am I looking for again? Oh, my Bible.
I can't breathe. It smells so sickening.
Oh, can we have a look?
Just old clothes. And nothing but mold in them.
Ugh.
It's a giant tree with dozens of corpses hanging from its branches, and skulls that feed its roots.
Why are we staying here?
The branches represent visual keychain holders, and there's a key hanging as a corpse on one of them.
Take the key. Excellent. Maybe the key is to this cabinet. Should we give it a go? Is it opening?
Appalling! A heap of dead!
Heap of dead. Dead what? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Rats.
Damned rats!
Damned rats.
scurried into the...
Into the...
Victoria! Nikolai, what's happening? I'd better check.
I want to have a look in here. What's the point in spending all this time doing stuff?
Who keeps a heap of dissected frogs in his house?
I mean, have you seen the walls? That kind of person, the person who paints dead people hanging from a tree, keeps dissected frogs in a cabinet, who has freaky faces, sculptures on the wall. Oh, come on, Benedict. Just go on to TripAdvisor. Right, let's go out this way. If this door doesn't open, then that means that other dude has got the key. What was his name? Nikolai. Yeah.
I'll have to find a key first.
As expected. Come on, we heard the front door go, so let's go and see who came in or left.
That window was right above the front door.
What? Oh, we can look out the window.
Liar said he'd call me. Nikolai! Wait!
So he's left.
I have to stop him.
Did he pick up that bag that was down here, do you think? The one that he said was Benedict's. Come on then, let's go. Bag. Oh. Oh, maybe he just left it because he's a nice guy, really.
That's my bag. How did it get on the floor?
Is he looking? Is he thinking? What's going on?
The inside is all wet, slimy. My rosary is here, and so is my pen. But everything else is gone. Nikolai must have known the whole time where my bag was. Which means he has my Bible as well. Or it's Victoria who has it. I didn't turn her against him. It was Nikolai who turned Victoria against me. Maybe it's all part of a wicked plot against me. All she had to do was drag me to this place and put me on the stage like a puppet. And now they are just pulling the strings. They make me sleep in this house. They take my Bible and hide my bag. She disappears, and now... And now he's doing the same. Nikolai is trying to disappear.
Right, Benedict, mate, you're reaching. You're striking out because you're angry because you've lost your Bible. I do it with my keys. When I've lost my keys, I shout at my wife. Don't let it get to you, mate. You'll be all right. You'll find it. Maybe Nikolai didn't turn Victoria. Maybe she's gone out for a walk. Maybe she's gone to get some cat food. Maybe she's gone to get some rat food or some new frogs. Who knows? So I can see now a reason why it's taking so long for a lot of people to play this game. The loading time between screens is, I wouldn't say astronomical, but my word. I've cut most of them, but I didn't cut that one then, that was a short one. But some of these times, they're like, well, if you add it up, a long time. Let's not complain though, eh? I'm enjoying the game, I'm enjoying the aesthetic. Look at it, it is absolutely gorgeous.
They're withered and woven all over the fence. They probably surround the whole house like a cursed crown.
Come on, let's walk over here. I want to see this guy over here.
Nikolai!
Why would he be hiding in the bushes? Anything?
I was checking something.
Really? On the ground, between the leaves, and behind the house. Stop this madness. Who's there?
Calm down.
Why are you doing this to me?
Benedict, listen to me.
No, I've listened to your lies in the house. Now you should listen to me.
All right. I'm all ears.
It's clear to me that what the two of you are doing goes way back, months before this damned journey.
It's clear to me that what the two of you are doing goes way back, months before this damn journey.
What are you talking about?
Let me explain.
Where's my Bible? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know.
Where's my Bible?
Again with this question? You must have lost it somewhere. But don't worry, you can probably get a new one in town.
I don't want a new one. I want exactly that Bible because it is mine. It was given to me by my father. And no one else except me is allowed to carry it or even just touch it. Not my sister, not you, not even Father Imre.
I know. Calm down. Victoria told me this a long time ago.
How would you describe this town? Would you say it's a hidden gem in the mountains? Going on this house alone, I wouldn't say so.
How would you describe this town? Would you say it's a hidden gem in the mountains?
Well, it is alluring,
Nikolai,
isn't it?
what are you doing in the bushes, mate?
To whom? The gem in the mountains were her words. That's how Victoria tried to convince me to go on this journey with the two of you. And when I refused, what did she do? She went to my superior, Father Imre, and claimed Sveti Kotar is a work of God. She convinced him, so I had to go. But I never believed those words. And God knows I was right to do so. We all saw the truth the moment we arrived in this town.
You mean the ritual on the square? I found it fascinating.
This journey, this house, the disappearances, it's all part of your wicked plot against me.
A plot against you. Can you hear yourself? I'm starting to believe Victoria was right to have doubts about your health.
My health? Really? First I've heard about it. So this is what this journey is all about. You want to make me look crazy, put me in a mental institution.
So this is what this journey is all about. You want to make me look crazy, put me in a mental institution.
You got it all wrong. Calm down.
Wrong? You knew the whole time where my bag was. Did Victoria hide my Bible there and then you just grabbed it on your way out? I found something slimy in my bag. Did you drool while stealing my stuff, or was it her?
Benedict.
You do need to calm
And where
down,
is she?
mate.
Is she hiding in the woods? Do you know? Of course you do. She must have told you that I cannot leave this town without her. So why is she hiding from me? Because she knows I can't leave without her, and this just prolongs the agony of being in this damned place. And that's exactly what's going on here. You want to torment me as long as you can. So what you do to be sure I won't leave on my own? You steal my documents from the bag. But you know, before we left, I made her swear on our parents' graves that she would have to take me back to Budapest immediately if I decided so. So no, I'm not crazy. Are the two of you done with me now? Does she need to desecrate our parents' remains?
You certainly made a point here. I wouldn't say you're crazy, but you got it all wrong. How about I tell you what really happened?
Yes, please. You expect me to believe you after everything that has happened. What has happened? You've lost your Bible.
You expect
Just
me to believe
get on
you
with it.
after everything that has happened?
We were robbed, Benedict. When I woke up, my first thought was that you and Victoria stole all my stuff, including my morphine. Then I went down and found your bag behind the dolls. Unlike my own, yours wasn't empty.
So I was right. Victoria put the Bible inside, and you...
What?
No. The only things I found in there are a pen, a rosary, and this.
Are those human eyes? You're the one who's crazy here.
Are those human eyes? You're the one who's crazy here.
30 pig's eyes
Ugh.
inside a pig's bowel. Horrible, I agree, but that's why your bag was so slimy.
This is insane. He's lying. And now that he's come closer, I can notice an unpleasant, musty smell on him.
I believe it's what the perpetrator left to mock us. After stealing our stuff, he obviously had a need to leave a mark of his deed.
So he left some pig's eyes.
And who's supposedly our perpetrator?
The owner of the tavern. Of course.
Of course.
Why would a man who waited a whole day just to give us the keys of the house do such a thing? And why would he take everything but my rosary and a pen?
I guess because it's the same man who left a dozen of pig's eyes in your bag.
I don't know where he got this bowel, but this story is ridiculous. So how do you explain Victoria's missing bag then? If that man robbed us without taking our bags, where is hers?
Maybe Victoria took it with her.
I noticed that the blanket on your bed is wrinkled only on one side.
I noticed that the blanket on your bed is wrinkled only on one side. Confess, Victoria didn't sleep at all last night. She took her time to do everything you plotted together, and then she disappeared.
Enough with this crazy idea that this is all about you!
Whoa.
I don't know where Victoria is. When I woke up, she wasn't there.
To be honest, I'm with
The
Nikolai.
smell on Nikolai, I just realized. It's the same odor of the wardrobe upstairs. These clothes he's wearing are not his. He must have taken them.
I'm going to get all of our stuff back. Don't worry. You just stay here and wait for Victoria.
What? Wait, no, you shouldn't. Is he going to meet her in town? Or perhaps she's hiding in the woods and waiting for me to leave. What should I do?
I have to move. I need my morphine. What do you want?
I want my Bible. I'm not waiting there. I'm not waiting there at all. I want to explore the place.
I'm going with you.
Think about your sister. If you follow me, once she comes back, she'll find an empty house.
We can leave a note.
What about your Bible?
That's what I've been asking you from the moment you saw me today. Where is it?
So, you really don't have it. You're not as methodical as I thought you were.
What are you trying to say? So I presume I haven't looked properly.
What are you trying to say?
Your Bible's in the cabinet upstairs. I didn't touch it. I swear.
Where? How would you know if you didn't put it there?
I was searching for my pills when I found it among that pile of frogs.
Why didn't you tell me until now?
I thought you found it after I went downstairs. It's all right. Just go take it, and then we can leave together.
You should have said something. If that is the truth, if it's really there, you desecrated it by leaving it among those carcasses.
Shut up. Just shut up.
That pile is the only place I didn't search. I have to be sure he's not lying this time.
Benedict! Don't make me wait too long!
Come on, let's just go straight upstairs. Get a Bible out of some frog cabinet and then go into town.
I've heard this dreaded sound too many times in my life.
Right, let's go and have a look in here at the Bible in the dead frogs. It's an obvious place to keep a Bible. It's where I keep my Bible, amongst me dead frogs.
I can't do it without touching the creatures, and that I won't do.
What? Seriously, what? Can we... Have we got anything in our bag that we can use to move the frogs? A big... What is it? What is that? Oh, that was what was out my bag, wasn't it? Heap of... Use a pen with a heap of frogs.
It's not going to work.
It's not going to work. I didn't know that I can click on the heap of frogs, so...
Frogs and more. I didn't touch them before. How did they fall out? There's something buried beneath. It looks like it must be...
What is it? My Bible?
My Bible.
Awesome.
This would never have happened if... Decided to come in?
Is that you, Victoria?
Is that you, Victoria? For God's sake, answer me!
Oh, a bit creepy now. Well, grab your Bible. Grab your Bible. Come on, mate. Grab your Bible. Oh, come on. Come on. Why not? Just brush them away with your foot.
What do you want?
Have I picked it up? Have I put my Bible up
I
already?
don't know if that was
I've got my
Nikolai.
Bible already.
It's so dark in there.
Didn't see him bend
Trying
down.
again to disappear? I cannot stay in this house. I have to go into town and try to find Victoria. Maybe that was her. Maybe it was Nikolai. Or maybe it was a stranger. God, I don't know. I don't know what's happening, but I have to leave.
I mean, you'd steal this bust of Voldemort, though, wouldn't you? And we're out. Of course he's gone.
And so I descended into the valley of the shadow of death, oblivious of what this decision meant. Meanwhile, Nikolai was already walking there.
Come on then. Come on then, let's go. This way? Where's those footprints gone? There they are.
Huh. She was right. This town really is a hidden gem.
Yeah, we're just gonna go this
One
way.
that should have been buried so deeply as to
See what's
never been
down here.
found.
There are a few ways we can go as well, look at it.
Well, we're
Maybe
here
just do.
now. So let's hear what our perpetrator has to say.
So he didn't wait for me. Swine. And we're here. Oh my word. I'm getting serious Final Fantasy VII vibes here. Anyone play Final Fantasy VII? Where this place is
Can
on
you
fire
hear me?
initially, isn't it? And there's like a mansion back here. Looks good though, looks good. I like it. What have I got to do? I've got to find a perpetrator. I don't know what that means. Don't know who I've got to find. What's Nikolai's mission? Obviously Benedict's got his looking for Victoria. Maybe he is as well.
Hey, Nikolai. Welcome to my
the perpetrator,
tavern.
of course, perpetrator
A nice
of what he
place you
thinks
have here.
is a burglary.
Congratulations.
Told
talk to
you.
these people, let's talk to
You
man.
should have come in last night.
I'm curious.
No?
Do you consider
I'm not
yourself
gonna
a
nudge you.
taxidermist?
A what?
Let's talk to the devil.
Taxidermist. A person who preserves dead animals for the purpose of being put on display.
Oh, no. It's because of that head over there. No. That's just an exception. I loved that pig.
So that one had the privilege of a quick death.
He died of natural causes. Why?
Do you remember telling me last night about your procedure?
I'm sure it was
You
banging.
vividly described the
Sure they had
sounds, the
DJs
scents,
on the decks
the images.
playing the Venga
Now
Boys.
that you
show
mention,
my age on
I
it.
recall saying something, but it's what I do. Gotta feed the guests.
Fair enough. And how do you feed yourself?
With love from people of this friendly community. What do you think?
No nightly hunting activities?
Oh, be our guest. Wait for the night and then go into the woods. Hear the silence and hunt. The nothingness.
But you were taking a nap when I arrived, and you looked tired. Suppose you didn't get much sleep last night.
Wrong
Fair
presumption,
enough. How
my
do you feel
friend.
yourself?
I went to bed the moment you left. You know, the wine we had and all. Why are you asking all these strange questions?
I'm just worried about you. Let me show you something. I think you'll find it interesting.
What's that?
I'm the one who should be confused here. Why the number 30? Does it have a special meaning? Those eyes are the only proof I have. You see, someone took everything we had and left 30 pig's eyes in one of our bags.
Unbelievable. How did this
What have I got in
happen?
my case? Oh yeah, pig's eyes. Crowned one.
Do you
Let's
have
give
any
him pig's
idea
eyes.
who our guy might be?
Oh, I don't.
Should I get over to him?
No, people around here are hungry, weak, misguided. It could be anyone. Even the priest. Especially the priest.
I think it could be someone who collects pig's eyes.
You think?
The
Do you
coward
have
who
any
did
idea
that
who
took
our guy
advantage
might
of the
be?
night.
The coward who did that
You
took
don't
advantage of the night.
say.
And he knew we were heavily dazed by the wine you gave us. Must have watched us the whole time on the square.
But your wife didn't drink at all. She said it tasted like human blood. She didn't see him?
I wasn't aware that she didn't drink the wine. Maybe she saw him. I don't know yet.
Well done, Sherlock. He could collect pig's eyes, and then he'd have lots of pig's eyes
The
to
procedure
give us.
you described last night.
Putting two and two
I can't
together.
get it out of my head.
Which part exactly?
All of it. The agonizing shrieks, the scent of liquids, the images of piles of gouged eyes. How can you enjoy that?
What can I say? The more they suffer, the better the food. Is that the reason? Why are you worried about
Oh,
me?
so Victoria didn't drink
No,
the crazy wine,
really.
crazy human blood wine. The
What
procedure you
worries
described
me
last
is
night,
the
I can't get it out of my
peculiar
head.
coincidence that both the perpetrator and you knew about our impaired condition and the house we were staying. And you both have a very particular fixation for pig's eyes.
What are the odds?
Ugh. I don't understand.
Do you think he could return? Do something terrible to us this time?
Definitely.
He surely must be aware that I and my brother-in-law are in the service of God.
So? Not everyone's part of the herd. Or are you
Very slim,
saying that
to be
because
honest.
you believe
Mr.
God
Devil.
will help you?
Do you think he could return, do something terrible to... Right, so I could be accusatory,
can.
or I could still
You should leave
dart around
now.
what I think. Let's go that one.
Can you help me find my morphine? We can do just fine without the rest of our stuff.
If you value your lives, leave. If not, stay. Take your chances. You know, like our prophet always says,
This town's hanging loosely on the edge of hell.
Moise, there you are. Thought you were still crawling your
Can you help me
way up
find
from
my
the
morphine? You
grave.
can just do fine without
Your
the rest of
friend
that stuff.
here interrupted that.
Oh, come on.
Oh
I mean,
yeah, he
both,
surely said a
both
lot
them
of
are a bit
disturbing
wimpy, really.
things. He even
Shouting at
thought
each
I'm
other
a
is fine, but everyone else
taxidermist
are like,
because of
can I
your
have a morphine,
crippled
please, sir?
state.
That is not the truth.
God has taken away many things.
Whoa.
But hearing is not one of them. You mind if I take over? I can help him.
Sure, if you say so.
Given the situation, you might need it.
Would you mind just leaving that?
I mean, why did you ask him about taxidermy?
So, how can you help me?
You first.
I don't understand. First me, what?
Okay,
What's so
let's
special
talk to,
about
let's
that
talk to this
morphine
man. Can I
of
pick up the
yours?
axe? I'm going to pick up the
Don't
axe.
you know already? Aren't you a prophet?
I am. But I want to hear it from you. See if you deserve my help.
I was going to say, if it was my bot, I'd be like, excuse me, can you leave the massive sharp item in the stump?
I have
Health
these
and
headaches.
safety.
It's like storms.
Risk assessment
See,
doesn't cover patrons
that's a
and
lie.
axes.
I'm having one from the moment I woke up. It's unbearable. It's frightening. But I keep it to myself.
Still not the truth. But what I really asked is, why do you want exactly those pills?
I'm not a local. Where would I find morphine in this, like you call it, place at the edge of hell?
Nikolai,
I have these headaches.
what's so
like
special
storms.
about them?
I mean, why doesn't he just say it? Why
I
does it
want
stop
to
me
know
to make me
that.
click? Just say it, mate.
My wife gave them to me.
Ah, finally some truth.
And the pouch where they were placed in. I need both back.
What if she's the perpetrator? You said it yourself. You didn't know that she didn't drink the wine. Maybe you don't know.
No, that's not possible. She wouldn't... Are you going to help me or not?
Like I said, you first.
I want to know that too. My wife gave it. Sentimental morphine. Come on.
I already told you what you wanted to know.
That was nothing. First, you help me, and then I'll help you.
How do I do that?
By doing something.
And you have an idea who our perpetrator is? It shouldn't be hard.
Let's say I might use the elimination method to get to it.
What
I'm
do
leaning
you
towards
want?
maybe it is my wife. Maybe it is Victoria.
The truth about October
Let's see.
28.
That was yesterday. Is this about my wife? Again?
No. It's about what this town did and is still doing. What
How do I
did
do
you
that?
see
Is this
last
even
night on
somewhere?
the square?
Yeah, how do I do that? What is that something?
People prayed together, chanted, rang their bells, and then set the effigy on fire.
They call it a celebration of life. I say it's a centuries-old celebration of lies. Go out and find
What
out
happened on
all
the
you can
28th?
about October 28.
You want me to ask people what they know? Why, if all they know are lies?
Correct. You'll show me that lie, and then I'll tell you the truth.
Yeah, what was that?
And only then I'll tell you what
You tell me
really
what was that?
happened
People prayed
last
together,
night.
chanted, rang the bells, and then set the effigy on fire. That's what I saw.
Who should I ask?
Anyone. People around here know more about the town's past than their own present.
I'll do it. Don't you move. It won't take me long.
Remember, the truth is always painful. Sometimes even horrible.
I'll do it. Don't you move. It won't take me long. Who should I ask? Why don't you tell me the truth? Who should I ask?
It's a waste of time talking to him.
I'll do it. Don't move.
Right in front of his eyes.
So, finally, after an hour and 10 minutes,
It was poorly
we kind of have a
embalmed,
plan.
as several
That is
parts
not
have already
just
started
looking
to
for a
decay.
Bible. We have to find out what happened on October the 28th, and we just have to speak to people. Say, what happened on October the 28th? That's the way he's talking. Okay, fine. Let's go. Let's just have a quick browse just to see if there's anything that we could pick up. Or, oh, what's that say? Cleaver. Don't think he's going to let me have a cleaver. If he's not going to let me have an axe, exactly, I'm not going to take it. Pig's head. Tree. Yeah, that's there. Right, let's go. Let's head into the other parts of town and ask about
Hello, lady.
what the celebrations were all about yesterday on October the 28th.
Oh, hello there. Please.
So where should we head to
feel free to have a
now?
look around.
So
And if you need
we came
anything,
from
just
here.
ask.
There, yeah. We don't want to go there. We could go in there. Go in down this way. We go in here. Let's head over here. What do you think happened on October the 28th? Hello, lady. Who's that? It's a lady. You know what, guys? There is a yellow mask.
Looks like a
I don't think
strange
it's the yellow
salamander.
mask of Saint Kotar,
Eyeless.
the yellow mask, but it's a mask and it's yellow. So we found it. Tiny
Excuse me?
3 shells, more shells. Weird robe,
Yes?
shells. This is called souvenir.
Could you turn that off?
Souvenirnica.
I need to talk to you.
Yeah. Sorry. My
Sure.
my
Just a
pronunciation is not
moment.
very good. Or at all close in any capacity. Embalmed creature. Alright, so you embalm
What
as
can
well,
you
do
tell me about
Maybe it's you
October
with the pink
28th?
eyes.
Wait a minute. I know you. You were here last night. You dragged your sister away from me.
I didn't
Oh,
drag
yes.
my wife away. I gently asked her to join our company.
Oh, it didn't look that way.
I don't want to sound rude, but can we please go back to my question?
Sure. How can I help?
Tell me about
Turn it off.
October 28th.
Oh, it's a graceful and dreadful day for the
I don't know
town.
what that was. That's
Certainly the
something else.
most important one. The story goes way back to the Middle Ages. A time when the fate of Sabr was in the hands of a single man. Eventually,
Yeah.
only centuries later, that man became the patron saint of this beautiful little gem.
Kotar.
That's correct. Even Kotar, the priest of the town back in the days.
Tell me about October 28th.
You mentioned the Middle Ages and a strange name. What was it again?
Sorry, but something's bothering me. You said you didn't drag your wife away.
I said that.
But I remember you pulling her violently to the side, and then making her drink wine from that lurid bottle.
You mentioned the Middle Ages and a strange name. What was it again?
That's not what happened. And she didn't drink that wine at all.
You sure?
I am. She said it tasted like blood.
Maybe I got it all wrong. Or maybe she did something wrong, and you had all the right to act like that. But she looks so easy to scare.
Nasty man.
Weak and vulnerable.
That's not what happened. She didn't drink that wine at all.
Like a butterfly.
I pulled her
She
gently
also tends
towards
to
me.
fly away from me when around people.
That's
It's
your
not
view
polite
of it,
at
mate.
all.
Let's just say she didn't. Let's just
Now,
flat out go.
I
No,
asked you
didn't
about
happen.
that strange name.
Yes, Sabr. The old name of the town. Ancient. Some stories tell it predates even Christianity itself.
How's Sabor related to October 28th?
No.
That name was forbidden, and it still is. Forbidden by the same entity which, ironically enough, never recognized the new name. Oh, it's a long story.
Now, I asked you about that strange name.
I'd appreciate if you could recount it concisely.
Let me just... You know, I apologize, but my thoughts wandered back again. Where's Victoria now?
I don't know! Could you stop asking me stupid questions and just tell me what I need to know? Can you do that?
I'd
What's
appreciate
wrong with
if
you
could
people?
recount it
How should I know where she
concisely
is?
and slicely,
I'm sorry.
concisely.
She's
Tell me
not
about the
with you,
incident,
and I thought...
Just stop wandering anywhere with your thoughts.
You know what? It's been an hour and 17.
And
I might as well
be
just
so
get on
kind to
with
turn
it.
that thing dead this time. It's driving me crazy.
I thought it would make you feel positive, like it makes me.
How do you know her name? Oh, flippin' heck. I could totally see him being the guy who grabs his wife.
I may have overreacted. Don't mind me.
You don't
It
have
was
the
a
right to
stressful
say
night.
that, matey.
I've warned Victoria about that house. I suppose you couldn't get any sleep.
The opposite.
Now, please tell me,
I
lady,
was
or I
trapped
may have
inside
overreacted.
a
Don't mind
dream.
me. It was a
Please.
stressful night.
You were about to
I
tell me.
thought, putting it bluntly, he
October
was a dick
28th
right then.
is the day
There's no
when
right to
Ivan
shout at anyone,
Kotar
whether it's
died.
Whether it's
Don't
a
you
female
celebrate life
behind
on
a
that day?
counter or whether it's his
The
brother-in-law
town glorifies
looking
the
for a
ending
Bible.
moment
He's
of
yeah, he's
Kotar's
stressed, but
long
come on.
sacrifice for our ancestors.
Anyway,
And thus
let's get back to the
life
game.
for us all.
No. I may have overreacted.
You sure
Let's try
there's
and be
truth in that?
nice.
Seems like a strange ritual.
Personally, I'm not sure. I don't believe everything they say, except for the way Kotar died.
So was what's his name?
You got my attention.
Ivan Kotar died.
How did he die?
apologies. I don't know how this happened. It's turned off. He was beheaded by the Vatican's emissaries.
Why?
I guess that's what they did back then to heretics. I don't know.
Let me guess. You burn in a fire. You got my attention. How did you die? That's just my guess. Burn in a fire, or maybe pushed off a cliff.
I'm not the right
might not
person to
necessarily
talk to about the past.
If you're not the right person, then I won't take any more of your time.
What's going on there?
Thank you. You've been more than helpful.
Do you think that's Saint Kotar himself?
Fair imitations
Ooh.
of medieval executioner masks.
Nasty.
Some plants drying out.
Who should I talk to then?
And, lady,
Yes.
Yowza.
why don't you
Alright,
turn that
fine then.
radio back on?
You big douche.
Shouldn't have listened to me in the first place.
It's
I don't
all
want to know
right.
about plans. I want to go. How can I go? Let's go this way. Maybe we head into the middle of the square where the burning effigy was from last night. We'll see. See if we can click on it.
Everything that's left of that tall figure, the
lady.
inhabitants set on fire last night.
Why don't you turn the radio back on? Nothing. I can either be a jerk or demand that she turns it back on. That's right, you shouldn't have.
Despite being unreadable, it reveals this is some
So,
kind of
effigy
municipal
remnants.
building. I've no reasons to go in there.
Stuck to you. Nice. Right, let's go to...
Have no time to wander.
Let's go in here. This big house. Sign. Oh, let's click on the sign. See what it is? Do we click on it? Sign.
Have no time to wander.
Let's go in then. Is it open? No reason to go in there.
Indistinct
Okay.
children's voices
Right, so
are
can
coming
I go
from wherever
up that
this
way? I
path
can go
leads
up
to.
that way, or I can go down
Might go
this
there
way.
later.
Let's go
Now,
up
go
this
talk to
way.
Moisa.
Right, okay. Let's go about this way then. I need to speak to people about October the 28th. What happened? Oh, there's footsteps there. I'm going to head over this way instead. Oh, okay. I can't go that way. Come on, Nikolai. You need to find your wife that you've been dragging around the square, drunkenly feeding human blood wine to. Probably, maybe.
I've learned about October 28.
It's what you had to do.
What
Oh
do you
right, so
want
we've already
now?
figured out that he died. So that's what we had to do. Go to talk to
Have
someone.
patience.
I must say, it's not exactly a
I've
puzzle game,
almost
is it? It's more of a
reached
do this, then that, then
the
this, and
light.
this, and just click every now and again. Still, it looks nice. Come on then.
He must have left moments after I went into the house. And yes, he left. He lied again. But this
Leave him. I've learned about 28.
this rules him out. Someone else was inside the house. I'm not going back. Not before I'm convinced that was Victoria who disappeared into the woods. Maybe I should talk to the shopkeeper and ask if she saw her. I I'm not going through that door.
What light? Oh, that's the end. And end scene. So he said that everything that we learn is a lie. So maybe Saint Kotar. There we go.
Madam?
Oh, hello there. Please take a... Do I know you?
Let's talk to the shopkeeper then. Good old devil. Okay.
We've never met before.
What door can I go into? This shopkeeper.
I feel like we did.
Oh, you mean this
You
woman
remember
here?
me?
Hey, lady.
My name's Ida.
Because that's her name.
No,
obviously.
madam,
Hey,
I've
lady.
never been in this town before.
You all right?
How should I ask about Victoria?
Let's see what she's got to say.
Where is everyone?
Everyone
Madam?
who?
This square was brimming last night. Where's everyone today?
Sorry. You got me confused.
I apologise.
I'm so
Why am I
convinced I've
apologising?
seen you
We've never
before.
met
But if I did, then... You know, that is a strange question you're asking because in this town, everyone knows where everyone else is.
And where would that be?
In the church or behind their own walls and
After
windows.
that, where is everyone? You'll have to excuse me.
You really are a stranger.
That's a good point, actually.
Incredible. But at least
Everyone
you're
in the
here now.
town.
It's the outsiders that never visit us who are at a loss. Did you see the big fire last night? Oh, that's what I mean. Who could miss such a beauty?
Those people, their gazes and voices. Horrible.
And did you see the people? Everyone spoke and breathed as one spirit. It was... I simply adore the
Where would
town
that be?
today. That's what you've been expecting to see again today, right? But I'm afraid it only happens once a year.
Actually, today I was hoping to find a woman, but since you're mentioning last night, let me just ask you first. Father Imre had no idea into what kind of place Victoria was about to take me. This could be my only chance before leaving to get some details about the town for him.
So, I'm listening.
What about these masks you have here?
The executioner mask? What about them?
Last night, every single person was wearing one.
Oh, because they're mandatory. Every inhabitant gets one the day they are born.
Why?
Because there are still people
What about these
who
masks?
believe these
What's
masks
the meaning of the
repel,
red bell?
ward
Well,
off
it's called the yellow
evil
mask,
beings
so I've
from
got to
one's
ask about
soul.
Masks? Masks?
What's the meaning of the robe and the bells around its waist?
The inhabitants of this town regard themselves as Kotar's disciples. And so, they dress like the Seven Ones.
Ooh,
You
interesting.
saw the grotesques on that building? It's them.
Just say why.
They are the
I don't need
sacred
to click
seven
why.
disciples of evil.
Developers, if
Kotar.
you're watching this, just say why.
But why was everyone dressed like that last night? What does it mean?
The appearance of the robe strikes fear into evil beings, while the noises of the bells
What's the meaning of
tortures
the robe and
them.
the bells around the
At
waist?
least that's what they believe. No one's allowed to take part in the ritual on the town's day without a mask and a robe. And no one's allowed not to take part because it glorifies the
Seven Ones?
life of our patron saint.
But why was everyone dressed like that last night? What does it
Last
mean?
night, you were the only person on the square without the ornaments. You didn't participate in the ritual?
That's right. I never participate. It's too bizarre for me. everyone respects that, so they allow me not to take part.
Who are the evil beings you mentioned?
I don't know. I guess anyone can be evil, right? But if they're
Who are the
really
evil
among
beings?
us, then
That's like you were
they are in
out
hiding.
ornaments. You didn't participate.
Believe a mask can protect you?
A mask and a
I don't know about
strong
that.
faith in God. That's what people truly believe for centuries already. The things I said could sound strange. I guess even scary for a stranger. But believe me, I have never felt or seen anything but love in Sveti Kotar.
I don't believe you. I needed just one night to feel and see quite the opposite.
Wait a minute. How do you know I didn't wear any ornaments?
I saw you talking to a woman, the one I said I was looking for earlier.
All right. Can I help you with that?
Did you see her today?
Who is she? I talked to a lot of people yesterday, and many didn't show their faces.
She's scrawny, has short brown hair, and wears glasses. And she wore a coat.
So just like you, and not a local. Wait, you mean Victoria?
I don't know. It could be. Did you see her?
I did, yesterday. Why?
What about today? You sure she didn't pass by?
You can. Did you see it today?
I don't know. You know, as soon as no one's around, I tend to get lost in this book of mine. But wait a minute. If Victoria passed by, I'd know that, believe me. She would have said hi at least.
Yeah,
I have a feeling
sister.
she's lying.
She's a good friend of mine.
Like
Yes.
I said.
I don't
A
know.
friend?
Could be.
They talked
Yeah.
only for a half an hour last night.
Why are you looking for her?
A bit of a cough there, mate.
I wanted to talk to her last night, but then she got lost in the crowd.
Oh, but I still don't understand. Why do you want to talk to her? Do you know her?
Maybe I do. I'm not sure. I need to...
You should have someone take a look at you.
I need to... How do you breathe in this place?
Why?
I
think
wanted
it's the
to talk
fog.
to her last night.
It's
but then
like
she
it's
got
trying
lost
to
in the
grind
crowd.
my
I'm
lungs
looking
to
for her
pieces.
because she's my sister,
It's
and
horrible and
missing.
strange. But I guess it's a good thing you're just visiting then. The fog never leaves this valley.
I was trying to say I need to find that woman and talk to her, and then I can leave this place forever.
It still bothers me. If you're just visiting, where have I seen you before?
Maybe I should ask for
That's what I heard.
directions. If Victoria is somewhere around here, I don't know where to look for her. Where could a stranger possibly go in this town?
I thought you said you wanted to leave. Oh, sorry. You want to find Victoria? Well, I don't know. I guess you could. This is a small town, but very old, ancient. There are a lot of interesting places one might visit. If she's still here, and if she's sightseeing right now, then I don't know. It's hard to tell. Explore the town. Just stay away from the forest and the mountain.
where could a stranger possibly go in this town?
Why?
For one thing, you won't find Victoria there, if she didn't ignore my advice. But also, listen. Can you guess what it is?
A hum of insects?
Nocturnal insects, yes. Oh, you're the first person to answer correctly. How'd you know? Anyway, years back, after I started working in our little family shop, I heard this sound for the first time. And it never went away. It never stops, not for a moment, day or night. Not that I'm complaining, really. It helps me block the outside world and stay positive. But
Not sure.
isn't it weird?
You tell me. Horror insects.
How's this sound related? Why should we stay away from the forest and the mountain?
There's a decree in force. It forbids anyone to visit the forest of Carcassonne or the mountain of Utev.
A decree?
The proof of faith. Every person, no matter whether being a local or a visitor, must abide by its words or suffer the consequences. But if you ask me, I don't know the reason they're forbidden. Because I keep asking myself, if the forest is really dead, like they say it is,
Why should we stay away
then
from the forest?
where's the sound coming from?
True.
It's not a radio
noise.
signal.
You must have it recorded on tape then.
No, what? His radio doesn't even have a slot for that.
Then it's a radio signal. What else could it be?
Look behind you, in the far distance.
Why should I?
Just trying to explain. If you focus your sight well enough, there behind the clouds of fog, you'll see a massive
I
rock.
thought it was a radio signal.
That
all
rock
along.
is just part of the insurmountable wall that surrounds this town.
So you're trying to suggest it's not possible for the sound to be coming from a place beyond. I doubt that.
That's Utev, the mountain I mentioned before. It devours anything that tries to come our way. And this town doesn't have stations of any kind because we're stuck in the past. So it can't be a local radio
Turn
signal
around.
either.
Turn around.
I'm convinced
Isn't that
the
helpful?
source of this sound is located somewhere deep inside the forest.
What makes you think that?
I feel like I can trust you. You know, I often visit the forest to find these cheerful insects. So far, I haven't been able to locate any of them. And I haven't seen any animals there either. But if you ask me, Carcassonne is far from being dead. It's just a different kind of energy, that's all.
A different kind of energy?
I don't know, but I've been there and nothing bad happened to me.
What makes you think that?
So how do you explain that?
Maybe it did, but she just doesn't know it yet. I should keep away from her. She's strange and didn't help me at all. Madam, I have to leave now.
Already?
I really have to go.
Wait, you didn't tell me your name. Maybe it'll help me remember where have I seen you.
Madam, who I am is irrelevant. I just want to be left alone. Excuse me. What should I do now? Maybe I should just follow Nikolai. Eventually he should lead me to Victoria.
Let's see if we can go in here. A bit slower. Can I go faster? Double click. Oh, I can. Good work. Always a good thing. Developers, take note.
I'm not going inside that building.
Oh, that was pointless, wasn't it? Okay, what do I have in my satchel? Nonsense. That's what I have. Let's go up here.
Looks deserted. I don't see a reason to go there now, if only to take the alleyway that leads to the train station, and I can't do that without Victoria.
Oh yeah. Sorry, did it again, didn't I? Come on then, let's go this way. And there was 2 paths, wasn't there? If he won't go into here, and he won't go here, and he's spoken to Ida.
I'm not going back until I'm convinced Victoria isn't around here.
Oh, what? Right, maybe now we can go into the pub. Was it a pub or a shop? I initially thought it was a pub. I don't know what it is.
I'm not going through that door.
Okay, don't go through that door then. Is there any other doors we can go through? Can we go down this way? Where else
I'd
could we
rather
go?
not. It's uninviting, and I don't know where it leads to.
Okay, can I skip to the other chap? To Nikolai? Is that Nikolai? Let's talk to Ida again. See if there's anything she has to say. Was it the big mountain in the background that she was talking about, wasn't it? Come on then, let's talk to Ida again.
I have nothing more to ask her.
Okay, fair enough. Let's see if we can pick things up.
Used beer mugs and wooden animal figurines that look so unnatural. Like they've been made from memories.
Made from memories.
Statues, crosses, bells with inscribed crosses, and torture wheels that seem like faithful recreations of the real ones.
Look at that tiny little tree. That's nice, isn't it?
An ornamental tree placed inside the pot in the form of a severed woman's head. Morbid. I have
You
nothing
say
more
morbid, I say beautiful. That's pretty creepy, isn't it?
Repulsive, shabby and dirty, intimidating. The crosses were manually engraved into the bells.
Can we do anything else? Can we pick up anything? Well, we have no money, do we? Maybe we can shout at her. Give me that thing! Okay, so Victoria isn't around here. I can't find her. Let's go and have a look over this way.
Looks
then.
deserted. I don't see a reason to go there now, if only to take the alleyway that leads to the train station.
Oh, okay, so he said the same thing. Effigy remnants. Now, I can't remember if it was this guy who looked at him, or the other guy, whether he says anything different. Come on, hurry up. Double click.
The remains of that armless and legless horror that was set on fire last night in the ritual.
Can I head? Right, that's where I can't go. I can't go. Statue. Let's have a look at the statue.
Ivan Kotar, Sanctus Patronus. Canonized by the church, and yet not a single word about him in the monastery's books.
Can I click on anything over here? Oh, that was my menu. My menu. Right, what's this? Can I go? I want to go back this way because there was a second path that I wanted to take instead of here. And I want to know where it goes.
I'm not going back until I'm convinced Victoria isn't around here.
Well, how can I... What's this then? Pen. Let's use the pen on the Bible.
Is such a thing even possible?
Yes, of course. It's a book. He's just writing it. Okay, let's hover. Let's look through the window. Maybe I have to be a bit more specific about what my actions are.
Nikolai hasn't moved an inch. He's still standing in front of that handicapped man. Why is he doing that?
Go in and talk to him. Oh, yes. Progress. That was the closest thing to a puzzle so far.
A shadow has appeared. Again.
What shadow? Where?
What shadow? Where?
A shape in the darkness.
An apparition?
A man. He's doing nothing. Just staring at me from above.
Then go for the light. Save yourself.
I'm close. The threshold is not that far away.
This is taking an eternity. You should find a way to push him out of there. Wherever he is.
No, it's not very nice.
Let's try.
Mumble prayers, nudge him, leave. Let's mumble some prayers at him.
Iudica Domine nocentes me expunia impunantes me. Confundantur et reverantur gerantes animam meam. Evertantur et rosum et confundantur
Wow.
conitantes mihi
I think this was
mala.
Latvian entry in Eurovision in 1994.
Et annelos Domini corantans eos.
Probably wasn't, to be honest. Probably wasn't. That did nothing. Just nudge him. Go, oi, wake up.
Moisa? Open your eyes. Talk to me.
Like he's not even here.
What can I do then? Can I walk out? What did that say? Live coals.
The only thing that makes this place look barely decent.
Can I use anything with live coals? Do I have anything? Pig's eyes, crowned one. Let's chuck a load of pig's eyes
No.
in the coals.
It's the only proof you have.
He's already
Can't
said
do
don't
it.
look it up, hasn't he? He's going to say it again.
Too many eyes watching.
Okay. Let's talk to this mental case again. Davor.
It's a waste of
quite
time
serious,
talking to
wasn't it?
him.
So what do I have to do then? Can we walk out? Can we leave him?
After waiting for so long, not leaving without talking to Moisa.
Okay, lamp. Crevice.
Strange lamp. It has an unusually long hook.
Maybe it has something to do with the light Moisa's trying to reach.
Hook. Can I use a lamp?
What happened? Where's the light?
What's going on? Put the light out, mate.
What have you done?
Oh dear. I think I did something wrong. I apologise, but something
I
has been taking
apologize. But something had to be done to get you talking.
You monster!
Why? I just quenched a flame.
Actually, you just mangled a worm.
That wasn't a mere flame. And this is not just a lamp.
What is it? What's so special?
What's so special about this lamp?
You people wouldn't believe what I've seen and felt in that damned place. But I must not forget. I have to go down there each day and relive everything all over again. Misery.
Oh,
It
that
didn't
didn't
cease
go well.
to shine since that fateful day. Not for a moment. And then you show up and decide it is time. That flame saved my life that day. And has kept my hope alive ever since.
Hey! You still there?
Oh,
I just remembered. Come here, quickly!
It is
That must
time
be,
for you to leave, Nicolay.
No,
I was thinking that might be Victoria.
let him stay. I want to keep my word.
You pathetic, crawling thing. What are you doing? He's part of the herd that left you rotting down there.
He needs to learn the truth. Mostly about himself.
You don't know anything
You
about
don't
me.
know anything about me.
You're not a deacon. And you really need your pills for the pain. You don't need them to actually curb the fear.
No, I don't. Now, tell me, what do you want from me?
You have to behead someone.
What? I have to behead someone. That's quite extreme.
What were you doing at that window?
So you did see that woman today?
What?
What are you talking about?
You yelled you
Not that
remembered.
window.
Do you remember that she was here today? Where did she go?
Oh no, it's not that. I've already told you. I haven't seen her. I'm sorry. But now, I remember where the two of us met before.
Where is it? Oh, don't say I should leave. I want to know.
I should leave, madam.
Wait. You said you've never been here before, I know. But you have. We've met in Carcassonne way too many times to make me forget your face and voice.
I've never
Like
been here.
I said, I've never been in this town before.
You did. You came to me in my dreams. The dreams I have always start the same way. I find myself in the woods, daring not to move. I've just seen something horrifying, but my mind refuses to tell me what it is. I tremble with fear and groan in despair. At this point, I either succeed to get out, or more often than not, I am staying trapped in the agony of my unconscious mind.
Why are you telling me this?
I dread to dream. And it's been like that for years now. But sometimes the agony is replaced by happiness. It happens when in the middle of the forest blackness, you appear, flying noisily towards me.
Flying as an angel? As an angel.
As an angel?
A moth.
What?
A strange moth, I'd say, with two faces. The one on the back side of the head looks just like a human skull, I guess.
The moth is a symbol of wickedness. That couldn't be me. You're either lying or insane.
I didn't say.
It's not very nice.
I'm Brother Benedict.
I don't understand the meaning of the skull, but you are not an evil appearance in my dream. You're a good being.
I'm a servant of God, the Order of St. Paul, the first hermit.
My fear and despair dissolve into joy and hope when you appear. You always help me get through the night.
I can't stand it here anymore.
Just a moment. Benedict? You said your name is Benedict.
I didn't say. You just did say your name.
I didn't say my name.
I heard it. You...
I don't have anything more to say to you.
You are victorious, brother.
I am.
Why haven't you said so before?
Because I don't know you and I don't trust you.
Because I don't know you and I don't trust you.
You know, now I might have an idea where your sister is.
So you were lying to me the whole time? I knew it.
I didn't know who you were either, so I had to lie. I honestly haven't seen her today. But last night she seemed obsessed with the idea of going to the lake today.
Why would she do that? Mere sightseeing.
Which I found strange because she already knew there's nothing to see there. Maybe she just liked the view.
Must be a nice lake then.
How do I get there?
Take a left from here, then just follow the path through the woods. It's a short walk. There's an old man selling fish. You can ask him if he saw her. His name's Arson. And since you're going to talk to him, could you do me a favor? To fetch something for me? Just tell him I sent you for Friday's meal. With everything going on yesterday, I completely forgot about it.
Why would I do that? Why didn't you go earlier today? Why don't you go now?
I can't leave the shop. I'm waiting for my father. He's gonna be here any time now.
No promises, madam. See, there should be an option here that says sure.
No promises, madam.
It's just one fish. And if you do this for me, I'll show you my gratitude by giving you a brochure of the town.
I don't need your gratitude. Like I mentioned before, as soon as I find Victoria, I'm gonna leave this place forever.
No, you won't. The brochure contains a detailed map of the town and its surroundings. Trust me, you'll find it useful. You'll see.
So let's go to the lake and find Arson. Pick up a meal. Come back, get a map.
Should I go to the lake? I don't trust her. I could just wait for Nikolai to come out.
I don't want to wait for Nikolai to come out. I want to go to the lake. She said, take a left from here.
And one last thing. How was your visit to the Grimolda Castle?
I've completely forgot about the exhibition.
Victoria bought 3 masks from me, you know?
Why?
Because she had to. No one's allowed to enter the castle without a mask.
I mean, why are you asking? We were dead tired and just didn't make it there.
So you don't even know what happened. Come closer.
What? We're back again? What's going on now? Oh, we're back here again.
Someone fell from the castle's roof into the nearby chasm.
Why are you telling me this?
I'm worried. I thought you were there. After this happened, no one was allowed to leave the castle for hours. It was a nightmare. People were shrieking and crying into the darkness of the halls and corridors.
I already told you we didn't make it there.
You know, there are places in this town you can't visit without a mask. Grimolda is one of them.
I did follow.
I don't follow.
It's one thing to visit and leave. It's another to stay trapped for hours in such a place. Then I thought...
What? You thought what?
You sure Victoria didn't go?
Honestly, I'm not sure. She did not. Why? We missed the exhibition. Fell asleep the moment we arrived at the house.
I think I saw her alone on the square later, after you left.
That's impossible. She didn't leave the house, and even if she did, that doesn't mean she went to the castle. Only one person had slept in that bed upstairs, and I don't think that was her.
Did she give you the mask she bought for me?
She didn't, but that doesn't mean she visited the castle. If I was Benedict now, I would be listening to everything this woman has to say instead of going, nope, didn't happen, don't believe you.
She didn't, but that doesn't mean she visited the castle.
You know, some witnesses saw the fall, but...
She's around here somewhere, and she'll take me out of this town soon.
But it was so dark they couldn't tell if it was a man or a woman who fell.
You're saying it could be my sister? You're saying it could be Vicky?
They must have found the body. Did they search for it?
They only found parts. Badly disfigured, unidentifiable.
So what are you telling me? Where do you think Victoria is?
They also found the head.
What?
Didn't you just say the person was unidentifiable?
The face is skinless. It was torn apart before the falls. They don't know the identity yet.
Maybe
Who would do such a horrible thing?
She seems...
Someone inhuman. This was devil worship and witchcraft at work.
Witchcraft? How can you be so sure?
The authorities believe that person was a woman. A scrawny woman with short brown hair.
Wait, it's a woman? What are you trying to tell me here? Who is she?
And I'm sure it was devil worship and witchcraft because she wore a mask above her skinless face. But it wasn't an executioner's mask. No, it was the yellow mask.
The yellow mask. Dun dun dun.
We believe in you. You've come this far, to the end of Saint Kotar, the Yellow Mask. But this is just a prologue of the story we want to tell. The beginning of a long and dark journey of change, full of twists and fateful choices. For us, the storytellers that gifted you this free prologue, your support is crucial. Help us to tell the story of Saint Kotar. Support us on Kickstarter. We fear nothing. For you,
that is why I've been playing it.
Us.
And tell me what you think of that, guys. So it's been about 2 hours gameplay. I know if I'd have gone down a different path, I would have gone to a different place, because I've seen some other guys play this. The guys at Scum and Villainy have played this, and also a few others, and I didn't get to go to those scenes, which is a bit disappointing, considering, you know, it was a huge 2-hour prologue. I love the look of it. I think it is stunning, very creepy. Music is very creepy as well. This is essentially a demo, so they've said that this is about, I think the developer has said that it is about 10% of the final game. So we're looking at, you know, a good big chunky game going on right here. And obviously, because I didn't get to those other parts of the game, there are different things that you can do. So maybe if I'd have gone left instead of straight into the square, it would have gone down a completely different way. If you have enjoyed this and you want to support it, then go down into the comments below and you will see the Kickstarter link right there. They're about halfway, like I said at the start of the video. So yeah, please give this video a thumbs up. Yes, a thumbs up, and hit that subscribe button, because I will be doing many more point-and-click adventure game videos. Let me know what you think of it as well. Will you be picking it up? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks, guys.